Today we are back with the Repo series on the Clover Creek map. We will be using the Freightliner Rollback along with the Ford F550 Wrecker to repo a variety of vehicles. The list for today includes a BMW i8, Ram pickup truck, monster truck, and a Skidsteer with its trailer. It will be a busy day here as we go around to all the different locations to find all of the vehicles. Up first, we'll be looking for the BMW i8. Let's hop here in the Freightliner and head on out. Since it is during the day, we'll first go by the owner's work area. He does own a local mall, so we should be able to see it in the parking lot. If it's not there, we'll go by his house. This BMW i8 is valued at just over $180,000 and it's white in color. He's just around 4 months behind on payments, which is over $6,000. Now, the mall that he owns is luckily right next to our shop, and we're just kind of slowly drive through here looking for his car. Over the last few weeks, I've been getting quite a lot of requests to do a repo video. I'm excited to be back here with the series, and it will be a pretty exciting day here for us. I can't wait to repo the monster truck coming up here in a bit. I do not see his car here, so let's kind of go over to his house and see if it's there. Usually when owners know their vehicles are up for repo, they do try to hide them, try to move quickly between areas to prevent the car sitting and possibly getting taken. Now, a repo is where someone buys a vehicle and does not pay the bank, and the bank wants to get their money back, so they take the vehicle and go to sell it. And we are coming up here on his house, and I actually see it in the driveway. Wow, I was expecting this to be put away in the garage or being blocked in. We'll block the driveway off and we'll check the VIN. Now, the bank did give us the keys here to the vehicle. It's just too much money to drag with a winch or even to drag behind the wrecker. We'll take a few pictures here. Looks like he does have a tow hook on the front end as well. Awesome, those pictures will help just in case anything does happen. We do not want to be responsible for damaging such an expensive car. I hope everyone's having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below. My day's been overall a bit busy, but it's been pretty good. That looks to be good right about there. This car will go back to our lot, and then within about a week, week and a half, the bank will take it over to an auto auction where they will try to recoup their money, and this will be a bit tricky, and let's kind of see what we can do here. I really would like for the winches to work, but it is always tricky, so this is kind of how we have to get it to work, but it does the job, and I really do like these rollbacks. And we got it, so we'll head on out. Looks like nobody came running out, which is great. Big shout out goes out to Wood Metal Farming on Facebook for releasing the Wrecker pack. This is a pretty cool pack. He is working on some new ones, which is awesome. I can't wait to use those in upcoming videos. If you do have any cool ideas here for videos, please let me know. I really do enjoy using your feedback here to improve the videos and the channel. We'll get this unloaded back here and we'll head on out. So up next, we are looking for 2020 Ram 2500. The owner is just not making the payments on it, and we have to go out there and repo it. So that will be pretty cool, and it's a big truck. We'll get this unloaded here, and we'll actually put it in between the buildings, and we'll get it locked up. Perfect. Now, I do prefer the rollback for pickup trucks and even sport cars. That way we don't drag them, and with pickup trucks, four-wheel drive could be activated, and we definitely do not want to damage anything. The owner is roughly 3 payments behind, 3 months behind on this Ram, and the bank wants us to go pick it up because the loan just started and they aren't paying it. So let's kind of see if we can find it just by going to his house. And I could see it there in the driveway, so this looks to be a pretty simple and easy one here for us. Now, there is other cars here, and hopefully we don't have anybody running out. We're going to have to go in the road for this. Now, we do have the key to it, but if we could just put the winch line on it, that would be much easier. Really quickly, I'll check with the winch if it works. If it doesn't, yeah, it looks like we are not getting any winch, and that's okay. We'll get this backed on here. This will be a tight fit, but we'll actually kind of recenter it. It's always a close fit pickup trucks on these rollbacks, and perfect. After a few tries loading it up, I did decide to turn around and just drive it right on. It's a very long truck and barely fit the other way. I do plan to do lots more repo videos and other videos here on the channel. I definitely want to create like a new repo series starting with an old repo truck and working our way up to a big fleet, and even have some people help out. And it would be pretty cool to also have people come running out and saying stop repoing my car in multiplayer. I think those would be some pretty interesting videos. And this will be it here for the rollback for today, so we won't unload it to save a little bit of time. Up next, we will be going after the monster truck, which is a 06 Silverado, a monster truck which is awesome. Now we'll be just driving it right on the road back here to the shop. That's the only way we could get it transported. And I did call the local police, and they said for going 1 to 2 minutes down the road, we should be fine. We'll go by the house. More than likely it's there, otherwise it could be at a mechanic shop, and we'll have to check by there another time. We'll park our wrecker here at the diner, and we'll just walk over. It's actually the next house. And let's walk along the street, and if it's there, we'll make a run for it, because this is expensive. Over $100,000 here for this monster truck, and they just aren't making the payments. They went to the bank and asked for a loan to build the truck, and they just aren't doing it. So we'll hop up here, check the VIN, and we get to drive this thing on the street. Yes, this is it. Really quickly, we'll take a few pictures. I also want to take one on where they are hiding it. Sometimes the bank wants to know the situation here at the house, but this is it. Let's hop here on the inside, and we get to drive this down the road back to our shop. Now this will be more than likely a bit too big for the road lane, but it's just down the road, so we shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, looks like we got a gap in traffic here. We'll go for it. And wow, this thing is pretty big, and look at that big exhaust coming through the hood. And we made it back here, no problem. So we're just going to bring it back here, and this will be going off to auction in just about a week. Perfect, so we got all of them done except for this last one. Back here now at the F550, we'll be going out and looking for a John Deere skid steer with a 18-foot low trail trailer. The company just is not making the payments, and the bank wants it back. Now it should be at a job site, so we'll go by that job site. I don't think we'll have a problem, and maybe a customer might come out, but the owners shouldn't be there. The house is coming up here on the right hand side. Now I do see the trailer here, so it's going to get backed up, get attached to it. If the trailer is here, that skid steer has to be here. I don't see it yet, so let's kind of bring it into the street as well. That way the homeowner can't block us. We'll get it attached. Perfect. I do always want to make sure that we have a way that we could kind of leave the property, and putting it in the streets is a little bit better than leaving it in the driveway. So let's kind of go around back and see if it's here. And there it is, tucked way back here. Looks like they were doing some patio work, scraping it up, but here it is. The VIN matches. This is it. Now we'll also double check the trailer, but everything looks to be matching. Now let's kind of just drive here on the driveway. I don't want to go through the lawn and have the customer get too mad. Now this is a pretty cool smaller skid steer for some small work. I really do like how narrow it is, and also it's just such a simple design skid steer. Perfect, so we got all of the repos here. Let's hop on the inside of the truck and head on back. While the ramps are folding up, we'll check the VINs really quickly. That is the correct one, and back here, yes, that's it. We should always check them before, but the colors, everything matched, even the plate on the trailer. Let me know down below in the comments, what should we repo next? I really do enjoy this series, and I do try to switch between maps as well to have new towns where we get to go kind of go around and find these different vehicles. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's busy day here repoing the BMW i8, the Ram pickup truck, that monster truck which we got to drive on the road, and also the Skidsteer. We got to use a 550 wrecker and also that rollback there, which were great for today's job. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for the next one, and subscribe for more.